This is Comics and Kicks, aka Taboo's Comics and Kicks, because that's right. I'll be narrating and storytelling this whole amazing journey, letting you know how I got into comics, toys, action figures, and most of all, kicks. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, we're here to build a community. Community started at Comic-Con. My love for toys, my love for comic books, my love for anything that deals with heroes without capes. You ask me what a hero without a cape is, I'll tell you my grandmother, because she was the matriarch of my tribe. And she would be sitting in her chair and she would say, "From Los Angeles, California, give it up for Jimmy Gomez." And that energy was the thing that inspired me to dance. That was a way to connect and tell my story through movement. LJN wrestlers and G.I. Joes was the way that I was able to tell my stories in my backyard. So my love for sneakers started when I was a kid, because I'm a 90s kid. Jordan, bro. Like when I saw the slam dunk contest when it was him against Dominique Wilkins and he was wearing the threes and he did that dunk with his feet back like this. And I always remember how beautiful the silhouette was on the poster. And then I looked at the threes as like, that's the holy grail for me. When I first picked up the Red Wolf comic, there was something missing in the storytelling. Authentic, genuine representation from an indigenous lens or a native lens that allowed stories to be told with authenticity and not stereotypical. Man, I want to rewrite that one day. One day I want to take that character and be able to bring it more to a modernized, authentic, genuine representation. So fortunately, we had this comic that will.i.am and my co-writer B. Earl had written called Masters of the Sun. I said, why don't we take this to Marvel Comics? He's like, Tab, Marvel Comics is not gonna get behind this. I said, Will, I just beat cancer, bro. Anything is possible. And so he's like, I can't argue with that. Okay. So I set up the meeting. Sure enough, Marvel signed on to be a distributor. And the first thing that was launched from the Black Eyed Peas camp was Masters of the Sun. So we're sitting courtside with Stan Lee. They're announcing the Avengers is coming out. And they're like, ladies and gentlemen, Stan Lee's in the audience. And so they put the camera to him and Black Eyed Peas is chilling with him. So it says Black Eyed Peas and Stan Lee. And we're freaking out like, yo, we're with Stan Lee. And Stan Lee's like dapping us up. And he's like, who's playing? We're like, the Lakers are playing, Stan. I got the opportunity to write Spider-Man, Deadly Neighborhood Spider-Man, and I brought him to Pasadena. Peter Parker lives in New York. What is he doing in Pasadena? Well, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? I'm in Pasadena. That's where my stomping grounds is. That's where my kids are raised. That's where we were evacuated because of the fires. A lot of great things, but a lot of crazy things have been happening to me in Pasadena. And so that's why I wanted to bring Peter Parker to Pasadena. It's an exciting journey because it's coming from my heart, my passion, my love, total transparency, total appreciation for people tuning in and just wanting to nerd out and vibe out with me right here, Taboo's Comics and Kicks.